What does Sei Sei Bei, the phrase Sei Sei Bei, mean? What's the definition? Or what does Sei Sei Bei mean? Those familiar with Honduras punta music may recognize the phrase from the hit song Sei Sei Bei La Parranda from the Honduran musical group Kazzabe Agrupacion. Kazzabe Agrupacion, they were formed in 1996 in San Pedro Sula, and they've traveled the world, particularly between Central America and the United States of America during the duration of that time. And a number of talented musicians were a part of Kazzabe Agrupacion, namely the singer El Sheriff and the band Los Hermanos Ariola. They were both initially, backup or part of musicians in the Kazzabe band. At least I think they were. I know Los Hermanos Ariola were. I think the Sheriff was as well. Anyway, they were all a part of that group, that Honduran musical group, which was founded in 1996, and that's the background. The group have had a number of hits over the years, but I'm particularly focusing on Sei Sei Bei right now because many people want to know, well, what does that mean? What does that phrase mean? Because the members of the group are some of the members of the group, particularly the lead singer, and some of the musicians are Honduran Garifuna people. They wonder, well, does it translate to something? Does the phrase Sei Sei Bei translate to something? And the news is it doesn't. In this instance, it doesn't mean anything. It's not a phrase. Although you hear the suffix Bei in a lot of Garifuna words, in this instance, it doesn't mean anything. It's a refrain. It's a musical refrain, sort of like the Mano de Bango song, So Makosa, when he goes, Mamaku, Mamaka, Mamakusa. That phrase also, from what I understand, doesn't mean anything. It's just a refrain. It's sort of like a chorus, just a repetitive phrase that's used in music over and over and over again. In this instance, it's a rhythmic phrase that fits the song and helps the song when it's made, when it's created. So in this instance, Sei Sei Bei it's just a musical refrain. In this case, that doesn't mean anything. There are some musical refrains that actually do mean something, that are like literal language phrases. But in this case, Sei Sei Bei doesn't mean anything. Now, that doesn't mean that it won't eventually mean something. That's how language evolves over time. And I'm sure somebody will be able to, at some point in the future, especially with the popularity of the song, say that Sei Sei Bei means this, or Sei Sei Bei means that. I'm sure that's on the way. But from what I'm told, particularly from Garifuna language teacher in the Bronx, Milton Guiti, the phrase doesn't mean anything. It's Sei Sei Bei in this instance doesn't mean anything. It's just a phrase that the musicians and the singers came up with and repeat over and over again, sort of as a call to dance or to groove out as you dance to the rhythm of the song. So that's that. If you like what you've heard, if you'd like to counsel with something different, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. This is Tio Teo from beingarifuna.com, and that's that. Tio Teo de Amueyu. Tio Teo de Amueyu. That means Uncle Teo. Until next time, subscribe, like, comment. Subscribe to this channel, like the video, and comment if you can. I'd love to hear from you. I'm interested in a dialogue here, a two-way street, back and forth, and I can't do that unless you leave a comment. All right? Ayo, Tio Teo de Amueyu. Anyway, here's some extra background information on Kazzabe Agrupacion. In October of 2010, they were involved in a big tragedy, a tragic event where members of the group perished, as well as members of another group. They were on a bus, Kazzabe Agrupacion, along with the group Las Chicas Sambat. They were all on a school bus, which was their mode of transportation, and they were traveling from a tour date, a concert date, a show date at some club or something. And the bus got into an accident, and I think it hit another vehicle, maybe a truck or something. I don't remember the details, but upon impact, the bus caught on fire. I guess there was an explosion, and the instruments from the musicians blocked the back entrance or exit of the school bus, and everybody on the bus was trapped. They were burned alive from the fire. I don't know. I doubt that there were any survivors. I don't know that there were, but about between 10 and 12 people were apparently killed, and they were members of Las Chicas Sambat and a Kazzabe Agrupacion, and they all were burned alive. So maybe rest in peace. I thought that some of you who are interested in the group might want to know about that. It was a big deal when it happened, and it was just sad to have these entertainers die in such a manner. May they rest in peace. Kazzabe Agrupacion, they've had a number of hits over the years. I'm focusing on La Parranda Sei Sei Bei here, but I remember they had this one song, a cute song called Coco. It's just funny song. But they've had a number of hits over the years. But this La Parranda Sei Sei Bei is a big one. The original video, the official video on YouTube has 10 million views. I'm recording this in April of 2020. The video was released last year in 2019, and it has 10 million views. The remix video, which features El Chepo, Polanche, and Mr. Banda Blanca himself, Pelo Tejada, has 2.7 million views, and that was released a few months ago. I'd say, I think in around Christmas time of 2019. Anyway, that's a lot of views. 10 million views and 2.7 million views, almost 2.8 million views. That is a lot of people grooving to your song. But yeah, that's some extra background information on Kazzabe Agrupacion from Honduras, San Pedro Sula to be exact. That's when they were founded in 1996. And that's that. If you like what you've heard, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I'm interested in a dialogue, two-way street, back and forth. So this is Tio Teo. Te amo ello. Anyway, this is a further update. There were survivors of the bus accident in October of 2010. There were 3 bands that were involved. Basically, Chicas Sambat, La Orquesta La Raza, and Kazzabe Agrupacion. Most of the people that passed were from Chicas Sambat and La Orquesta La Raza. They were all from what I understand, MC Productions Incorporated. MC Productions is this big musical company that owns and manages a lot of the popular bands in Honduras. The name of the owner is Mario Coto. Is that his name? That's what the MC is for. And also, the MC stands for Música Catracha, big-time entrepreneur, music mogul in Central America. Although he lives in Florida, by the way. I don't even know if he's Honduran. Yeah, Mario Coto, MC Productions. Anyway, they have a number of artists that they manage and own, and many of those folks, there's like a revolving set of musicians that I guess play in the different bands and whatnot. But anyway, those are the 3 bands that passed away that perished in the fire of the bus accident. The names of the deceased were Carlos Bernardez from La Raza, Cesar Antonio Tinoco Cantiano, bus driver, Jose Antonio Fuentes Lopez, Chicas Sambat, Ruben Dario Castillo Ruiz, Chicas Sambat, Christy Yahaira Lopez Arzu, 21, dancer of Kazzabe, Josefa Jacqueline Cardona Isaguirre, Denise Arturo Eraso Dubon from Kazzabe Agrupacion, Juan Ramon Eraso Dubon from Kazzabe Agrupacion. I'm guessing that they're brothers. Olman Guerrero, vocalista de La Raza, the main lead singer of La Raza or La Orquesta La Raza. Mayra Alejandra Chimilio, Samuel Santos, Marlon Francisco Guiti. They didn't list the bands next to those names. And finally, Haiti Elvin Aguilar from Chicas Sambat, and also Luismer Espinosa Rojas, the trailer driver. The school bus that carried the musicians and the artists bumped into or crashed into the trailer that was driving on the road, and there was a fire or perhaps an explosion, and they perished. There were survivors, and the survivors, there were 10, and their names were Jesus Martinez, 33 years old, from La Raza. Wendy Leseth Matute, 21, from Chicas Samba. Walter Rubi, 29, from Chicas Samba. Victor Guiti, 34. Jose Fernando Casco, 46, from Chicas Samba. Albines Cruz Isaura, 25, from Chicas Samba. Kayla Holybeth Henke, 21 years old, of Chica Samba. Luis Alberto Barrios, 27. They don't list the name of the band that he was involved in. Iris Silva, 21. They don't list the name of the band that Iris Silva was involved in. And German Diaz, and that's that. Anyway, I hope that's enough background information of the deceased and the survivors of that horrific bus explosion / crash that took place in Honduras in October of 2010. It was a big deal, and may they continue to rest in peace, at least the deceased. And this is Tio Teo from BeingGarifuna.com. Te amo, you.